simply landing a job. It's rooted in deeper wisdom and understanding that brings lasting success. King Solomon, renowned for his immense wisdom and wealth in the Bible, shares an essential truth in Proverbs 8:18. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and righteousness. This scripture invites us to rethink what success truly means. It's not just about a job, it's about wisdom, persistence, and aligning with God's principles. Now take a moment to imagine a path where you aren't restricted by a fixed salary or dependent on the offers of others. Imagine being the creator of your own financial destiny. Picture a life where true financial freedom isn't found in a 9-to-5 job, but in the wise decisions you make every day. This is the prosperity Solomon wants us to pursue. He challenges us to go beyond the usual mindset, encouraging us to break free from conventional thinking. In a society that constantly links stability with job security, Solomon's wisdom urges us to shift our perspective. He invites us to see that wealth doesn't come from simply following the rules set by others. It's created by courageously breaking the mold, managing money wisely, and not depending on a single source of income. Think about that for a moment. Imagine how freeing it would be to know that your wealth is not limited to one paycheck or one employer, but to the wisdom you apply daily. We stand at a crucial crossroads today. We continue down the traditional path, depending on others for our livelihood, or do we take the bold step of embracing Solomon's advice, creating wealth independently? This decision isn't just about money. It's about transforming your entire financial journey. The choice you make can shift your path toward lasting prosperity. Instead of constantly chasing jobs, pursue wisdom and watch how money naturally follows. The teachings of Solomon aren't just ancient wisdom. They're a roadmap for success today. This wisdom isn't limited to making money, but to living a life of purpose and abundance. Imagine waking up each day, not driven by the need to clock in, but by a mission fueled by divine wisdom. It's a life where prosperity aligns with your values, goals, and purpose. Are you ready to take that step? If your answer is yes, then you're in the right place. The journey to financial freedom starts with understanding these principles deeply. This is your moment to change your life and embrace a future built on wisdom and lasting wealth. When we talk about money, we often encounter beliefs that limit us without us even realizing it. How many times have you heard phrases like, "money is bad," or "wealth corrupts"? These ideas seep into our minds, shaping our thinking, even when they don't align with reality. But let's take a step back and ask, what does the Bible actually say about money? Is it fair to say that money itself is evil? In Ecclesiastes 5:10, we find a crucial teaching. Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied. This too is meaningless. King Solomon's words remind us that the real problem isn't money itself, but an unhealthy obsession with it. When we center our lives solely around money, seeking fulfillment through wealth alone, we fall into a trap of constant dissatisfaction and emptiness. Solomon's message challenges us to view money differently. Money by itself is not good or bad. It's simply a tool. The real question is, how do we use it? If we allow money to dictate our values and decisions, we become enslaved to it. But if we treat it as a tool for greater purposes, helping others, fulfilling responsibilities, and creating opportunities, then it can become a powerful force for good. Many people misquote the Bible saying, money is the root of all evil. But let's set the record straight. The Bible actually says, the love of money is the root of all evil. 1 Timothy 6:10. The distinction is crucial. Money, when aligned with wisdom and godly principles, can help us build, grow, and bless others. It becomes a resource for good rather than a source of greed. But here's where we often go wrong. When money becomes the sole focus of our lives, pushing aside values, relationships, and ethics. Solomon's wisdom teaches us to seek God's guidance first, to pursue wisdom, and to use money for purposes that honor Him. It's not about accumulating wealth for the sake of having more, but about using it to reflect divine values, generosity, compassion, and integrity. Another common myth we need to break free from is the belief that spiritual people must be poor, or that wealth and faith cannot coexist. This misconception has held back many believers who associate wealth with sin. But the Bible is full of examples of wealthy figures who maintained a deep relationship with God. Consider Abraham, Job, and Solomon himself. Each of these men was blessed with wealth and still remained faithful. What truly matters is how we handle our wealth. Solomon teaches us to seek wisdom above all else and to use money as a tool to achieve a higher purpose. It's crucial to understand that money amplifies who we are. If we're generous, it enables us to help even more. If we're selfish, it can deepen that flaw. This is why it's essential to work on our character and spiritual foundation before pursuing wealth. By debunking myths and understanding the true nature of money, we see it as a tool that serves a great mission. We can then use it with wisdom, letting others. Are you ready to change your perspective on money?
Let me ask, how would your life change?
Your perspective on money. Let's break free from limiting beliefs and start using money as it's meant to be used, a means to fulfill God's purpose in our lives. Now that we've cleared up some myths about money, it's crucial to understand why financial education is so important. Having the right attitude toward money is just the first step, but managing it wisely and sustainably requires specific knowledge. Without it, even if you earn a lot of money, you could lose it just as quickly. The lack of financial education doesn't distinguish between the rich or the poor. It affects everyone. No matter how much you have, if you don't know how to manage it, you're setting yourself up for challenges. King Solomon, with his profound wisdom, emphasized this concept in Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and in all you're getting, get understanding. In this context, true wealth is not measured by the amount of money we hold, but by our understanding of how to manage it effectively. Learning about money isn't just about creating a budget or investing wisely. It's about developing a mindset that empowers you to make informed decisions. Many people think that if they just had more money, their problems would disappear, but that's not true. If you don't have the skills to handle what you currently have, how will you manage even more? It's like trying to carry a heavy load without first building your strength. You're likely to stumble. For example, think about the stories of people who win the lottery only to lose everything within a few years. It's not because they didn't have enough money. It's because they didn't know how to manage sudden wealth. This clearly shows that financial education is not just helpful, it's essential. It doesn't matter how much you earn. What truly counts is your ability to protect, grow, and use it wisely. Financial education teaches you that wealth isn't just about accumulating money. It's about knowing how to make it work for you. This principle aligns perfectly with the Bible's emphasis on wisdom and understanding being more valuable than any material possession. Knowledge of how to handle and multiply money is the foundation of building lasting wealth. Without financial education, we may become dependent on others for critical decisions. This can be dangerous, as it makes us vulnerable to manipulation or misguided advice. When you don't understand how finances work, you may fall prey to people who don't have your best interests in mind. That's why actively seeking financial knowledge is crucial. You can start by reading books, taking courses, attending seminars, or watching educational videos. Learning about money management doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take toward understanding brings you closer to a stable and prosperous life. By acquiring financial knowledge, you'll learn how to budget, save, invest, and plan for the future. You'll also understand how to avoid unnecessary debt and protect your assets. In short, financial education gives you the tools to take control of your life, ensuring that money serves you and not the other way around. Without financial understanding, trying to navigate wealth is like walking a dark path without a flashlight. Even with money in your pocket, you might not know where to go, leading to missteps and losses. But financial knowledge acts as a guiding light, illuminating the right path and helping you make wise decisions. It turns money into a powerful tool that can enhance your life and the lives of those around you. Investing in your own financial education is one of the best decisions you can make. It not only paves the way for prosperity, but also brings peace of mind, knowing you're equipped to handle any financial challenge that comes your way. Are you ready to embrace the importance of financial knowledge? The journey toward a better financial future starts with learning, and that's something you can begin today. We've talked about how financial education gives you the skills to manage your money, but there's another step that takes you even further: adopting an entrepreneurial mindset. This mindset is the driving force that uses the financial skills you've learned to create opportunities and secure lasting prosperity. An entrepreneurial spirit doesn't just mean starting a business. It's a way of thinking that encourages you to be proactive, creative, and resourceful in your financial journey. It's about finding new ways to generate income, even when the odds seem stacked against you. King Solomon, celebrated for his wisdom, highlights this proactive attitude in Proverbs 6:6-8. Go to the ant, you lazy person. Watch its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provisions in summer and gathers its food at harvest. This simple yet profound analogy teaches us a critical lesson. Financial independence requires effort and preparation, much like the diligent work of an ant. Just as the ant doesn't wait for someone else to provide for it, you shouldn't wait for others to solve your financial problems. You must take the initiative to create opportunities, whether that means developing a side business, investing wisely, or honing a skill that can increase your income. An entrepreneurial mindset also encourages you to develop multiple income streams, which helps reduce reliance on a single paycheck or source of money. It pushes you to always seek ways to grow, not just financially, but also in terms of skills and knowledge. It's the mindset that keeps you resilient and adaptable, even when the economic landscape shifts unexpectedly. For example, maybe you have a passion for writing, photography, cooking, or teaching. Why not turn that passion into an additional source of income? Even small ventures, when approached with commitment, can lead to significant financial rewards. It's not just about making more money, it's about taking control of your financial destiny and opening doors that others might overlook. The entrepreneurial spirit is also about resilience. Not every venture will be a success on the first try. Sometimes the plans you think are solid might fail, but that's okay, because with every setback comes a lesson, and with every lesson comes growth.
Stop letting them increase your rates. I used to let them raise my car insurance every year until I found this huge loophole that it charged.
Solomon's wisdom reminds us that it's not just about avoiding failure, but about having the persistence to get back up and try again. As an entrepreneur, your attitude toward challenges should be one of determination, seeing them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Financial independence means being able to make your own informed financial decisions, rather than relying solely on a salary or one income source. When you diversify your income streams and educate yourself on how to manage them, you begin to build genuine financial security. This sense of control not only allows you to handle unexpected events with more confidence, but it also brings a sense of peace, knowing that you are actively shaping your financial future. When you think like an entrepreneur, you're not just following someone else's plan, you're creating your own. You're not confined by limitations. You see possibilities where others see barriers. Entrepreneurship doesn't necessarily mean launching a massive company. It could be as simple as turning a hobby into a profitable venture or starting a small online store. What matters is the sense of ownership and control you gain over your financial destiny. When you pursue your own ventures, you're not just earning money, you're building a legacy. This mindset of entrepreneurship brings a sense of empowerment that goes beyond finances. It cultivates a sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that you're actively participating in your own success. The entrepreneurial mindset is not just about financial gain, it's about personal growth, learning from failures, and constantly evolving. Are you ready to think like an entrepreneur? Start small, be curious, and stay committed. Let your passion guide you toward new opportunities, and let your actions reflect the wisdom that King Solomon teaches us about diligence, resourcefulness, and faith. Path to financial independence, you will inevitably face crises and challenges. These tough times aren't just obstacles, they're necessary for growth. They reveal who you are and test how much you're willing to learn and adapt. King Solomon sheds light on this concept in Proverbs 24:10, saying, "If you falter in the day of adversity, your strength is small." This verse serves a reminder that true strength is demonstrated during the most difficult moments. Crises push us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to rethink strategies, adapt, and develop new skills. They can be uncomfortable, but they are also where the most valuable lessons are learned. When faced with financial setbacks, it's easy to feel defeated. However, it's important to remember that each crisis carries the potential for growth. These moments challenge you to find new ways to achieve your goals. Instead of seeing them as permanent roadblocks, view them as stepping stones toward greater success. When you approach difficulties with this mindset, you can turn adversity into opportunity. For instance, a sudden job loss or an economic downturn might feel like a devastating setback at first, but these situations can spark creativity and innovation. Many successful businesses and careers have been built during tough times because necessity often drives innovation. It's in these challenging moments that you discover hidden strengths and talents you never knew you had. One of the most powerful lessons of entrepreneurship and financial independence is the ability to see opportunities where others see failure. An economic crisis, for example, might be the catalyst for diversifying income streams or pursuing a side hustle. The key is to maintain a calm and clear mind, assess the situation wisely, and act decisively. King Solomon's wisdom teaches us to embrace the refining process of challenges. It's not just about surviving adversity, but using it to refine your character, improve your strategies, and strengthen your faith. Each challenge faced with courage and determination builds resilience, making you stronger and better prepared for future battles. With each challenge you overcome, you move closer to true financial independence and stability. But it's not just about the money. It's also about strengthening your character and developing leadership qualities. Those who emerge victorious from crises are often the ones who inspire others, showing them what's possible through persistence, faith, and strategic thinking.
Don't sacrifice your personal.
Oh, now, buddy, spitting over there. Let me hear it.
Not just on your own financial life, but on those around you. Your story of overcoming obstacles can be a beacon of hope, motivating others to pursue their own paths to financial freedom. As you continue to face challenges, remember that the key to achieving lasting success is persistence. It's not enough to have good ideas or grand plans. The difference between success and failure often lies in the ability to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. Solomon's wisdom echoes this truth in Proverbs 13:4. Lazy people want much, but get little, but those who work hard will prosper. Persistence is what transforms dreams into reality. It's the force that keeps you moving forward when progress seems slow or even non-existent. Even the most brilliant ideas remain just ideas without consistent action. But with persistence, even small steps can lead to monumental change. Successful people aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who never quit. Persistence doesn't mean blindly pushing forward without adjustments. It's about being willing to adapt while maintaining focus on your ultimate goals. Whether it's a new business venture, a financial goal, or personal growth, persistence is the engine that drives success. Action, however, should be intentional and strategic. It's not about just doing more, it's about doing what matters most. Staying focused on clear objectives, even when you have to make adjustments along the way, is the hallmark of true success. Every small effort you make today contributes to your long-term success. You might not see immediate results, but each step taken with intention adds up over time. This compound effect of consistent effort can turn potential into reality. You're not just building wealth, you're building character, resilience, and a lasting legacy. Your commitment to taking consistent action, even when progress is slow, is what sets you apart from those who simply wish for success. Persistence is a quality you can develop over time through practice and discipline. It's about staying committed to your goals, even when faced with setbacks, and believing that your efforts will bear fruit. This isn't just about financial gain. It's about honoring God's blessings and living a life of purpose. Let your faith be the driving force. Let your dreams inspire you, and let your actions light the way for others. You're not just transforming